Herald and News is being delivered in the morning about 5:30, so I got up and read the Herald News, and there was an article, and in the article it talked about the love nest that was occurring down in Redding. I have never been to a love nest, so I had to get down here early. Is there another room, Terry, somewhere where...
Hell and back. That's what we've been through, trying to bring a huge political system to a human level. That's our task.
I am glad to be here, excited to be here, feel a little anxiety because back when we were fighting, you could barely get 3 of us together in a room.
Any time spent acquiring, maintaining, or provoking enemies is time wasted in your life that you will never get back. The people you exclude today can be the ones that stop you cold tomorrow.
I chose my community, a phenomenal community, a rich and warm and giving and caring community, a place that I call home and my children call home. And what I've discovered through this process is my community is much larger. My community goes now down to the Pacific Ocean and up past Becky's home, and everywhere in between.
We need our own plane and our own pilot standing by so we can fly back and forth anytime we want to visit each other. These communities are complex and they need to be respected. And so you need to put the resources necessary to deal with those dynamics in those communities and make it part of this planning process.
You can't do much for fish and wildlife if you can't work with people. The status of fish in this basin is not good. It is a reasonable assumption that the improvement of habitat will improve fish numbers and that will improve the status of human communities. Keep records, monitor, learn from those records, share our results, adjust our methods, keep doing it.
Communities throughout the basin are in trouble. We need stability for our communities in this basin from top to bottom.
Restoration would not happen in these areas without landowners getting involved, but also funding. Landowners do not have the funds available to do what needs to be done. Riparian fencing, $7,000 a mile now. Landowners don't have that kind of funds available.
Looking at the diversity of all the projects that are being done on the Klamath shows you that people do care.
If I could have 2 things to make restoration easier, money. We have plans. We need to implement, and we need not only money for implementation, but as the scientist said, money for monitoring.
We feel your pain. Do you feel ours? Several farming communities in our area are in high poverty rates. We strongly support the habitat restoration efforts in the Scott and the Shasta. There's right now $7,235,000 in construction-ready projects ready in the Scott Valley, and we're waiting just to add money and shake.
We need to work toward taking advantage of opportunities to make things better for us all. Let's put people to work restoring the fishery.
We've spent years saying, go get a college education and make something of yourself, with the underlying message that, because you can't do it if you stay here. And so we are now seeing the just rewards of that. Our children are leaving, and people feel like the industries are dead. And I'm here to say it's not so. Go get that college education and get your butts back here because we need your help figuring this stuff out.